No technical difficulties this morning. Although it's not morning, it is the evening. What's up, Brian? What's up, Punished? What's up, Black Star? Anyone else lurking in the back? Let's play some Metal Gear. You know, I thought, hey, it's Friday, and why not? I want to play some Metal Gear. I got some Stella Artois. Very good. Very good indeed. Let's continue. Let's see if Metal Gear is actually running better than it was before. That'd be nice. She's loading. She's loading. You got a strong feeling. A strong feeling? Strong feeling. You don't know. Oh, right. Daily bonus. Hello. Take my daily bonus as use. Oh, just take it all. Let's see here. What are we gonna look at? Oh, we're gonna look at the base facilities. Does that happen? They don't. Does that happen in real time? Yeah, we still got time. We still got time to take care of that. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we got to kill some time and get that built up, and we need these two built up as well. So, and basically, well, common metal, we'll get that in no time, but the fuel is the big thing, so we'll see. I do have some guys out on the fuel mission, so hopefully that will help us along there. Let's take a look. Oh, everything. Oh, okay. Okay, hopefully it's not on my end. I'm hoping. Shouldn't be. Nothing should be different. Audio visual issues. Yeah, the only thing we really have are these escape children, so let's get them back.
Please select a landing zone. Heading to Afghanistan.
Yep, that's what we want. We want all this stuff.
Deploying.
Alright, well, I appreciate that, Brian. I know you're always on the lookout for that stuff. So that's good. That stuff bothers me like, as much as anything. As much as anything. Any kind of stream problems. Syncing and all that stuff is bothersome. So, what'd you guys do today? I had the day off. Spent some time watching Punished. Go for that turkey dinner. Played some video games. Mostly just dabbled. You know what? I dabbled in Saturn games today. I played some shooters. Tsukyo Gurentai. Strikers 1945. I played some of that. Tiger Plus 2. Some Bust a Move. What else did I play? Played a little bit of Deep Fear. Boy, I have to play that on stream. We're going to play some Deep Fear on stream eventually here. Because that is a masterpiece on the side.
Be careful down there, boss.
Marker placed.
I'm definitely going to get that because we need that fuel. Watch two AV guys replace a compressor. Alright, that's fun. Oh, two AC guys. In your crack unit? Oh, is that at work? Never asked me to play with you. 8. Talking about Punished? Oh, computer room AC. I got you. You kind of assumed I would know what crack stands for. Truth is, I don't really. I mean, I do now. Okay. So here we are. Back in this area again. Let's mark... Oh, I did mark.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
Okay. We will. Like, in my head, I'm still hearing the whistling theme from Deadly Premonition. When do you think we should play Deadly Premonition again? Some of those early games, well, Deadly Premonition was not that early, but, you know...
Analysis complete.
You know, I'm kind of feeling, you know, obviously I've got...
complete.
I've got... wait a minute. Do I have a silencer on this? I do. Hold on. I don't. Do I?
Clouds approaching.
I think some of those older games I would like to revisit. You know, so definitely consider. We're gonna play Shadows of the Damned again, because that was the first game that we ever played on the streaming, and it never got archived. So that, yeah, there's no silencer on this. Why? Why is there no silencer on this? Hold on. You can't cheat and give yourself points. That is cheating. Where are you anyway? Well, I mean, it's that first game. I mean, yeah. I mean, if it had, I don't even remember. But there's no way to know anyway because it's gone. She's gone. Let's see here. Why, oh why, does that not have a silencer on it? Sure, I put a silencer on it. Hold on. Sure I did. Customize weapons. This one. See? Muzzle suppressor R2. It has one.
Please select a landing zone.
Let's see here. This one. Yeah, for sure this has a suppressor. Did I just not have it on or something? What is going on here? Suppressors are... Brian, are you down to... Oh my gosh, you're down to the to 9th place? Pretty soon you'll be in the phantom 10th place. The secret 10th place. that out, Brian. The maximum bet for gamble has been raised to 2,500. You know, with one simple bet, you could raise multiple places. It does show a suppressor.
Be careful down there, boss.
Now it has... I think it always has... I don't know. I'm not sure. I thought it had a suppressor last time. Like on the actual model of the gun, but... You know.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
Well, I guess you can just hang in there, Brian. Your dedication and time will pay off, I swear. We just wait for other people to lose their money.
Analysis complete.
We're gonna stop walking. I was gonna stop you. What? Okay. So we're going the easy way. Do 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 do. Who's up here? Snipers? There's our...
You have arrived at your
He's coming too. Roger that.
Can't leave any fuel behind. We need it all. What's up, Ghostly Girl? It is Friday the 13th. It is Friday the 13th. Yeah, I never even thought of that. Should have celebrated with some of the movies.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Get the Situashi over here.
You got to extract him.
He's starting to come out of the woodwork now. Oh, man. Okay. All right. I think we are maybe at max capacity for dudes at this point.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
It is what it is.
You got to extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I'm up? Yes. The only problem with this place is that it's hard to tell when there's a wall and when you're just going to walk out and there's going to be, like, nothing. So we need to find a way up to the 3rd floor. There's a staircase over here somewhere. Find our way up to the 3rd floor without causing a situation. Here's the stairs here. There's a guy right there. Okay. Oh, somebody saw me. What was I talking about? Friday the 13th movies? Oh, yes. It's been a while since I've watched any of those. I'm a big fan, though.
He's coming too. Roger that.
No, what? Did I get them both? Ow. That is a problem. Sometimes you kind of like lunge. Like I feel like it gives you the prompt, and then instead of attacking, you just kind of lunge. That's annoying. Who's even left here? There must be somebody. I didn't get the... Oh, there's guys over there.
Side ops list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I don't think there's anything left here. The shows the ones... Oh, no, there's
Marker placed.
some fuel over here. We gotta go get that. We need that. That's a definite need. Not a want, a need. Oh, trucks. That's the problem. Of course, always with the trucks.
Analysis complete.
You. Guy's just leaving. Does that come out? I don't care. I didn't expect that this morning.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
When he woke up, he didn't expect to be sucked into a black hole while driving his truck. The trends. Oh yeah, it is a weird. Like it's almost like they're trying to.
Arrived at your destination.
to make like the, you know, like the, when your eyes adjust. They're trying to make that.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete.
Subject
I don't know
on
that
board.
there's
Leave the rest to us.
Marker placed.
this. Let's pick that up.
You have arrived at your destination.
Common metal. Well, we do need that. We are in need of some common metal, so I'll take that. And then this, I guess this hasn't come back yet. There's a, around here somewhere, there's usually a container of materials, but apparently we stole it and they never replaced it. Alright. Now we did our mission. Let's get back into... Well, where's our... How close are we to the other one? Not close at all. In fact, we're the exact opposite of where we need to be, so let's call a helicopter.
Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Dee, 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 dee. Looks like we gained a couple new tapes as well. I know how much you all love tapes. I'm sure they're about the kids and Eli. Soda required? Go get yourself a soda, sir. Soda yourself up. That's what I say. Or get yourself a cold Stella Artois. I actually have the Stella chalices, but I don't feel like doing it because I gotta wash it. But it is fun to drink a beer out of the proper glass, I'll tell you that. It's an enjoyable experience.
This is B Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Bum, 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 bum.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Alright, so we got a couple new tapes. We might as well listen to them while we're up here. Sure, they're about the kids. We got The Children Escape 5. Yeah, oh, looks like there's 2 tapes in here. So let's listen to Will of the Child Soldiers and Eli's Objective.
The kids you brought back to base have laid out the situation. They all escaped to each of their home villages, or were trying to get home, and lost their way. Not that homesickness is gonna explain everything we've seen.
Each of their home villages. They were trying to raise troops for the rebellion.
You really think these kids have an armed uprising in them?
You read the report of the security team member who had a rock thrown at him. There'll be a riot if we don't do something. And Miller, this is because you didn't act fast enough.
Fine. I'll admit you were right this time.
Seal off the kids' quarters from outside contact before it's too late.
All right.
Eli said his rebellion would start when the last kid is brought back, right? You better be ready to meet him head on if it really happens.
Yeah.
You should have left it to me in the first place.
Boss, they're just kids. We have a responsibility to see that those kids make it. It's not about feeling protective or the pros and cons. I hate kids. That's exactly what I heard from the people who raised me. People who abandoned me, more like. That's the spark that kept me going, you know? I wanted to show those adults what I was made of. Wanted to get back at them one day. But before I knew it, I was all grown up. Never saw it coming. All of a sudden, people treated me as an adult. Some adult I turned out to be. But I feel like if my life had been different, if the adults I knew had been different, I could have grown up better. Yeah, that's it, all right. I wanted to use those kids to test that theory. That's all this was. From their point of view, I'm no different from the assholes who gave me a hard time. When this is all blown over, I'll talk it out with them. If that's still possible. Boss, there are still kids out there. Bring them back safe.
Boss, it's me. Eli's revealed what he wants. He wants to speak with you. With Big Boss. He just said, bring my father here. Eli's too smart for his own good. No way to tell what he's thinking. All we know for sure is his men are important to him. That means we can use the escaped kids as leverage in any negotiation. Once you brought the last one back, I'll interrogate him. If the kids do rise up, we'll meet them full force. End of story. I didn't want things to turn out like this. We could have prevented it, but it's too late now. If Eli means to take this all the way, he's gonna force us to do the same. Boss, go get that last kid.
All right. Go get that last kid, he says. Or maybe this is our last kid grabbing op. Let's see. All right. Missions, side ops. Search for the escaped children.
Please
5.
select a landing zone.
Oh, we can't land there. That's too risky. It's commence la missione. Let's hope I actually get a silencer with my gun this time, instead of robbing me of my silencer. Kaz is a whiny, one-legged man. Well, I think he just, he has seen Mother Base destroyed from within before. And doesn't want that to happen again. And he's willing to make all the, he's willing to do anything he can to avoid that. He might even be a little bit paranoid about it. Remember the way he thought about Quiet. Even tortured her. Or, not him, but, oh, it was him. That's it.
Be careful down there, boss.
Okay, so...
Marker placed. Extraction
Off we go.
arrived at Mother Base.
One last kid. I think.
Enemy prep sun or set. The map has been updated.
This dude's over there. Yeah, we could probably bypass them. Pretty easy, in fact.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Just common raven. Still some craziness going on out there. Looks like they're still working on stuff. Hope they don't lose power, because it looks like they're still working on stuff from when the tree took out the power lines. See if we can't get a lay of the land here. Doesn't look too heavily guarded, does it? Like, actually, I don't see anybody.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
The map has been updated.
Let's see here. Okay. I mean, if there's nobody here, we need to do a considerable amount of looking around for loot and such.
The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
I don't know why there's nobody here. Actually, it makes me a little nervous to know that there's nobody here. Oh, there's a poster though.
You have arrived at your destination.
Goodies everywhere. Okay.
Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination.
Sounds like it might be the tree guys. Like you're chopping. So they might be getting rid of the remains of that big piece of tree.
Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination.
Now, D-Dog hasn't found anyone either, which is interesting.
Marker placed.
But
You have arrived.
they're just going to
at
give us free
destination.
stuff. I mean, we're going to take it. Not say no to free
You
goodies.
have arrived at your destination. You have arrived at your destination. Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination.
Oh. D-Dog does have a line on our kit. It's up there somewhere.
Marker placed. destination.
Alright. I wonder if these guys are going to be chopping wood all night, because I might close the window. If that's the
You
case.
have arrived at your destination.
They're wood chopping all the time. Alright, he's up in these... Oh, there are people here. It's just that they're not out in the camp area. Alright, well, looks like I got all the good stuff in here, so let's head up here. And do what we can do to get that kid out of here. Last kid, I think. I mean, that's what seems to be the case. Can't climb there, we have to go this way. I guess we could mark
Marker placed.
these just in
Marker
case we get
placed.
close to them.
Marker placed.
Is there one still? I guess I got those ones up there.
Clouds approaching.
Let's get...
You have arrived at your destination.
There are a few diamonds in this place, too. So we can stay on the lookout for those as well. Small diamonds are just 10,000 GMP. That's not too much, but whatever. It's 10,000 GMP we didn't have. So that's how I feel about that. Yeah, there's a lot of dudes hanging out by that kid. What are they? Oh, are they, they're those guys. Okay. See if we can't. There's some enclosed spaces here, so maybe the sleep grenades. Sleep grenade. Just like that. Sleep time. Go to sleep. There you go. Am I just gonna get the one? Alright.
You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh, there's one.
You gotta extract him.
do this.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Alright, turn around. I don't know if... I think you might kind of need a headshot on these guys to get them to sleep.
He's coming too. Roger that.
These guys get one. That is the end of our sleep grenades. I do want to upgrade those and try to get some more. Did that not go off or what?
Subject
Okay.
on board. Leave the rest to us.
I don't know how the butt shots are going to do it or not.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Anything else for the excited South Park game? No. I mean, I'm not. I'll play it. I'll definitely play it. Because I like that. I really like the first one. But, you know, it's not like a day one thing for me. You know, if anything, the Evil Within. Well, I'll wait for the Evil Within too.
Updated.
Because I just got too much stuff to play right now. But,
You gotta extract him.
I'm definitely at some point.
Leave the rest to us, boss. I have
Check
a quick
that email.
report for you here.
Updated.
We've discovered a radiation leak in the laboratory on the quarantine platform. It's coming from testing equipment we installed the other day. Members of the medical team have been conducting research there, but we'll evacuate them all from the research block to the containment block next to it. Emmerich.
There's no need to worry. No radioactive material is leaked, so the contamination won't spread. We just need to seal off the testing equipment.
I've dispatched the security team to get the researchers out. I'll keep you updated.
Alright, sounds like things are going down at Mother Base. But we got all that stuff out of here. We missed one thing up there, but that's fine. Let's call in a helicopter for ourselves. And
Please support helicopter.
Roger.
Get out of here.
requested.
yeah, the Evil Within, was it today? Yeah, Friday the 13th, I would guess. It was a good day to release the Evil Within. It looks good. It looks like an improvement on the first. But I really like the first one, so, you know, I'm sure this one will be even better. But, you know, we just only can play so much, so there's no point in me paying full price for it. You know, I'll catch it down the road when I got a little more time to dig into it. Okay. Well, we got... we could... I don't know if returning to the quarantine lab right now is something we could do, but let's continue on missions. What do we have here, by the way? We might be all up on side ops here. I think we are. Just that one target practice, but we'll not talk about that one.
Please select
Check
a
our
mission.
missions. All right, so these ones with the stuff in brackets before it, these are hard versions of missions we've already done. So really, the only new one is extraordinary. So let's hear about. Let's hear the briefing tape.
Boss, we need you to get back a film canister one of our informants hid in the field. He was working under my orders to investigate the extraordinaries that showed up in Cyprus. The man on fire and the floating boy that keeps showing up where they're not welcome. Apparently they were the subjects of some top-secret research conducted by the Kremlin. Unfortunately, that meant our informant drew the attention of the KGB's Directorate S, and they took him out before we could make contact. The good news is he placed a report in a film canister and hid it somewhere in Spookmate Keep. Just before he died, he transmitted VI of the hiding place to us, but the data was cut off partway through. The image is far from clear, but it might provide the clue you need. We'll be analyzing the data further to try to clear it up, but for now, get to Spookmate Keep. The KGB have already dispatched a Spetsnaz squad to retrieve that film canister and cover the whole thing up. Boss, there's no time to waste. Head to Spookmate Keep and use the VI as a clue to find and retrieve that target. Why was Sophilantropus mobile? How are the man on fire and that kid connected to Skullface's plan? If we can just get that report, we can blow it all wide open. Then we can shake off the last remnants of Skullface and the phantoms he left behind.
You heard the man? Let's get some information on the kid and the man on fire. Let's do extraordinary.
Mission accepted.
Let's land here. There is a noise suppression specialist available in this mission, so we're going to have to try to find him.
Deploying.
Because we do need him to continue the development on some items. And I can't remember which ones they were. I think it was my next... Maybe my next... Was it the better pistol? I can't remember now. Bot is being mean to you again? Oh. I mean, it has it. It's flighty. It's a little flighty. But it's nothing I can do about it. It's its own person.
Boss, retrieve the film canister our informant hid in Spookmate Keep before he died. It contains vital information on Skullface's plan. For now, our only clue is the garbled photograph the informant tried to send us before the end. We're working on analyzing the data, but there's no time to wait. A KGB Spetsnaz squad is after the target as well. Boss, go to Spookmate Keep and use the VI to lead you to where the film canister is hidden. It is paramount you retrieve the target before the end attacks.
Okay. Can do.
The map has been updated.
We go around this way, maybe? Alright, I don't know what... See, those ones up top are the different reinforcements they get. Now, do the red ones mean that we've eliminated them? Let's find out. Combat deployment.
Please select a mission.
I guess not. Guess not.
Unit
So
dispatched.
let's get rid of the helmets. Let's get rid of body armor.
Unit dispatched.
And let's get rid of gear.
Unit dispatched.
Let's get rid of flashlights. I don't believe
Unit
these things come
dispatched.
back. Like I believe that once you get rid of them in that area, you're good to go. But I'm not really keeping track, so it's hard to say for sure. But I believe. that is the case. Alright, how do we get in there? Oh, we gotta... I actually went the wrong way, didn't I? Because I gotta go around here. Yeah. Unless there's a... there's just a path through here. Might be. It's gonna lead us back.
There's some high ground there. Just what you need for recon.
That's exactly what I
The
need.
map has been updated. Clouds approaching. Analysis complete. Enemy analysis complete. The map has been updated.
These guys are looking... Jeep?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
That guy sucks. Alright, so...
Enemy presence detected.
Man.
The map has been updated.
A lot of guys here. A lot of dudes. But... we've taken care of a lot of dudes at once before, so... It's no real challenge. Look at this guy in body armor. Oh my god. Alright.
You have arrived at your destination.
Maybe he's my first target. Now, if that attracted anybody, they'll come.
Subject
See
on
those
board.
guys gonna look.
Leave the rest to us.
Ruby over here, taking this guy out that's all by himself. By himself. Because he ain't got nobody to listen. See if this guy goes. Take a look.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Boss, we fully decrypted the VI data. Now the target's hiding place should be clear as day. Check your iDroid.
I mean, I don't have time to check my iDroid. Alright, there's the spot where it is, but we'll find it. I mean, we gotta find it after we take care of business over here. We can't be looking when there's dudes everywhere.
Analysis complete.
You know what I mean? C'est impossible. Not possible. Guy is fully armored.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Hopefully he comes and looks, because that is the way we're going to take these guys out. Looks like he may not. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, that's fine. Let's go up around this way. To pick these black carrots. Hello. Of course we will. Black carrots.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay. That guy is all armored up, so he is no bueno. I'm just gonna take this nice and slow. And see what happens here. That was close.
He's coming
I'll
too.
admit.
Roger that.
That was a little close.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Oh, that's not good. Don't pick him up, don't pick him up. Got him. Alright. Get some of these guys out of here.
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
That's right, no sign of hostile. Oh, look at this.
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has been updated.
You know, we're so close to getting all these guys. Why don't we just continue along with that?
Talk. Where are your friends?
Reinforcements incoming, you say? Oh my goodness.
Marker placed.
It's all the way down there, huh?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Oh, there's a guy here. Alright. Let's get this Jeep. I want it. For no other reason than I want
You
this
gotta
Jeep.
extract him.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright. How close are we to... Oh, okay. We'll just take this road a little ways, and as soon as we get out of that zone,
Subject on board. Leave the
we
rest
will
to us.
have won. We will be victorious. The victors.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
That's our fuel looking like.
That's
Exfiltrated.
it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss. Mission complete, boss.
Only a B rank. That's alright. I think we did pretty good. I think we did well enough. Informants report and more about the hamburgers of Kazuhira Miller. Interesting. Game is working really well tonight.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We received a new job offer. The details are on your iDroid.
Alright, that's fine. Oh. We're not going to do this mission. This is not a mission that we need to do, is it? Extract the Wandering Mother Base Soldier 9. And that's the only new side-up? Oh, Wandering Puppets. Okay. A couple new side-ups. But we got to get out of here is what we need to do. So let's call a helicopter. Let's go back this way, because if we go this way, I know there's all those enemies going to shoot down my helicopter. And I do not like the sound of that. Ever since we lost Mike in Resident Evil 4, I've been very careful about my helicopter pilots. I didn't care. You know what would be cool? A new Bioshock game. Man, Bioshock's good.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Analysis.
Are they going to shoot at my helicopter? They better not. They do.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
No!
Gaining altitude.
I was going to kill them with my Gatling gun, but... Xbot is extremely salty tonight. We gotta get the 10th... We gotta update the bot so that you're not last. That's what's gonna happen. Alright. Why don't we head back to base? Just to... Oh, you know, let's listen to these tapes first. And then we'll head back to base and freshen up. And we'll try going to the... I can't remember the part of the base that was quarantined. We'll try going there and see if anything's going on. What we got here? We have... Oh, the informants report. But we'll... Let's... You know what? Before we listen to that, why don't we listen to the hamburgers of Kazuhira Miller?
Feeling hungry, old timer?
Old timer. I do not get hungry. No. But you have a new hamburger?
You guessed it. And this time we used lamb.
Lamb.
You're not a lamb kind of guy?
A hamburger is made of beef. Whoever heard of a hamburger without beef?
Yeah, but we gotta stay fresh. Stand out from our competition.
You're what?
Just give it a try.
If you say so.
Not bad. But I cannot call this a hamburger.
I thought we were onto something this time. Maybe the problem is that it looks like a regular hamburger. Gotta think outside the box. Too much baggage if they come in expecting just another burger. Let's see, cotton candy? To make it look like a sheep? Yeah.
Just a minute. You really think people would eat that? What is it you are planning? Are you using me? A taste tester? A one-man focus group?
Well, actually, I've already started. I got a place called, Miller's Maxi Buns.
You are kidding me.
Well, to be honest, business hasn't been great. No one seems to like my, buns.
The Ocelot said Diamond Dog's budget did not add up. But you don't mean to tell me.
What? No. Our black budget's got it all covered. I'm not embezzling GMP or anything. Still, let's not say anything to Snake, okay?
Very well. However, Kazuhira, it takes more than premium ingredients and a clever recipe to satisfy the palate.
Okay, so what do we do?
The palate seeks one thing: chemical additives.
Chemical additives.
There is nothing mysterious or spiritual about good flavor. The tongue simply identifies specific amino acids, which the brain then recognizes as appealing. Therefore, all that is needed is to chemically isolate those amino acids and incorporate them into your products. To be clear, I speak of flavor. The rest is irrelevant.
That seems a little extreme.
Do not forget that I am a scientist after all. And using science for the benefit of others is a joy. In seeking coexistence with nature's blessings, not everything can remain in its natural form. When we fall ill, we must be treated. Otherwise, that very nature could cost us our lives. Agriculture is one of nature's many blessings. But through that process, we damage the surrounding vegetation.
Yeah. Whether it's a massive farm or a tiny field, we always leave our mark on the land.
The same is true of parasites. And for food preparation. If tapeworms in the raw meat of another animal enter the human body, they roam around trying to find their usual habitat. Sometimes even eating away at the brain in their confusion. So in looking through a scientific point of view, you see the necessity for processing food. Yes, it is also sometimes necessary to eliminate certain parasites, or selectively use or even modify others. Alternatively, we could say that if a man is part of nature, the work he does is also part of it. What is important is the balance.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, old-timer. You really opened my eyes. I fooled myself into thinking people today wanted high-quality, all-natural goods. But my favorite burgers were never about that. What they want is something like the first burger I had in America when I went to meet my dad. A Frankenburger loaded with additives. That's the America I knew and loved. I'll be back in a jiffy, old-timer. My next burger's gonna knock your socks off.
Kazuhira, wait. What is important is how we balance the... quick for a one-legged man. Frankenburger. What kind of a dive did your old man take you to?
That's it. Metal Solid Gear. What's up, Icky? How you doing? Good old monosodium glutamate, yes. We love some MSG. It's so tasty. Alright, so there's the fun and frivolity. Now, we have the informant's report. And this should shed some light on the boy and the man on fire.
We finished decoding the informant's report. That floating kid we've run into a few times now. Looks like he was a test subject in clinical experiments. The Soviets called him the third boy. The third boy was brought to a lab on the outskirts of Moscow from Czechoslovakia, after which he was due to be sent to a research center in Leningrad, then Siberia, and finally an academic town in Novosibirsk. It doesn't appear that the researchers witnessed the talents we've seen from him, but nevertheless he was quite the popular subject. His latent cognitive abilities suddenly awoke en route to Moscow. According to the report, the third boy was easily influenced by other individuals' biofields. Evil thoughts, in particular. They affected his mind like a virus. Extreme anger or resentment, motives for revenge, in other words. Now, during the transport flight to Moscow, the boy was exposed to a powerful mental energy field coming from a certain individual. Ever since, being conscious of his powers, he's become a sort of energy generator. What's unique about him is the way his acute telepathic abilities get taken over by another person's will. The boy began to physically parasitize individuals experiencing extreme anger and codify the host's desires. This includes amplifying the host's natural strengths. Or, in accordance with the host's desires, he can also implant program code in another individual, making them a puppet, essentially. Human neural synapses transmit weak electrical currents between neurons. These electrical currents, though at a level difficult to observe, warp the magnetic field outside the body. The third boy is able to pick up these weak fluctuations. Contrary to psychotronics, which involves controlling the human mind, his abilities as a receptor are too high. The emotions he picks up from another individual are amplified and unleashed into his body as they recur in his brain. They turn into microwaves, which then affect the physical world, triggering paranormal phenomena like the spontaneous combustion of organic matter or psychokinesis, moving an object without touching it. There's one other thing. While he's parasitizing a host, the boy's ego gets shut away, allowing the will of the host to take control of his powers, like some annoying static drowning out your own voice. That means he isn't responsible for what's been happening. Somebody's extreme anger has manifested through the third boy's powers in ways none of us could have predicted, which would mean this was going on somewhere around us. Looking back on it, a lot of things make sense now. The man on fire, Sahelanthropus, they both came to life thanks to the third boy's powers. Everything has been happening through him as a catalyst. We first saw him in the hospital on Cyprus. The boy parasitizing the man on fire's desire for revenge gave him his new abilities in return. He next appeared at the Hamid Fighters Fort where the honeybee was hidden. There, the boy parasitized Skullface's vengeful mind. He controlled Sahelanthropus, making it do whatever Skullface wanted. Same goes for when we extracted Emmerich onto the chopper. When he appeared at the Devil's House in Central Africa, Skullface's will controlled the man on fire via the third boy's powers. Everything is clear up to this point. But even the informant couldn't pinpoint who the host was in the cave within Serac power plant. Sahelanthropus suddenly became active, then crushed not only the man on fire, but Skullface as well. Surely neither of them could have been the host. Who else was at that location and bore anger more extreme than either of them? Whose will was controlling Sahelanthropus? According to the report, emotions transmitted in children's brains affect the surrounding magnetic field more strongly. Cerebral nerves are covered with insulation called myelin sheaths to increase impulse speed. The reason for this leakage has to do with the fact that children's myelin sheaths are still developing. So, how many children do you remember being there? Children with a burning desire for revenge and bearing a grudge against you. I can think of only one. Eli. We don't know what kind of life he's had, but the resentment he's shown toward adults is nothing short of extraordinary. The third boy resonated with Eli's mind. And that means Eli bore the strongest animosity of all individuals within the boy's reception range, estimated to be a 3-mile radius, beating out even Volgan and Skullface. The third boy has probably remained hooked on Eli's anger since. You remember at the Devil's House, the third boy showed an interest in Shabani? That must have been his ego making a rare appearance. He may possess abilities far beyond anyone else in the world, but he's still a kid. Maybe them both being kids was enough to bring them together. And if so, maybe with Eli, he isn't feeding off him, but acting in symbiosis with him. So what kick-started the third boy's powers? If we look at the location and time that his plane went down, we can make a pretty good guess. When the plane experienced the first anomaly, it gave an accurate report of its position to a control tower, due north of the Black Sea, 125 miles east of Kiev. Dead south on the Black Sea is Cyprus's Green Line. So the plane's position was directly north of the hospital where you'd been asleep for 9 years. And this anomaly was reported at exactly the same time that you woke up. The plane was enveloped in flame from the inside out. The fuselage burnt to ashes. There were no survivors, at least not publicly admitted. Your thoughts formed a synchronicity with the boy's psyche and were amplified inside his brain. That would have been more than enough to trigger his abilities. Your rage was like a big bang in his head, blowing the lid off his powers. The boy was then secretly moved to the lab outside of Moscow where Volgan was comatose. There, Volgan's thoughts resonated with the boy and he was awakened. Volgan became the man on fire, hell-bent on getting revenge on you. His instincts led him straight to you. Skullface knew Volgan from Operation Snake Eater, or perhaps from even before. Monitoring this pair of extraordinaries, he discovered the hospital and sent his assassin and XOF. Skullface was probably watching the situation from close by. Then, realizing how useful these two test subjects could be, he approached them. Reacting to Skullface's thirst for revenge, this time the boy let Skullface's will control Volgan. Volgan, at times driven by personal revenge, at times through Skullface's will, kept on moving, though his body was little more than dead meat. Perhaps there were moments where even your thoughts affected him as well. But without the boy's power, it was like the plug had been pulled from the socket. Everything was powered by anger, malice, revenge. This is how the end of the report sums things up. Both the third boy and the man on fire were originally test subjects of paranormal research for military applications, like telekinetically controlling the leader of an enemy nation and making him launch a nuke, or stopping the heart of someone on the wrong side of the Berlin Wall, experimenting with latent human abilities. They were used as tools of the Cold War. The boy's only crime was being born with unique gifts. But he was sacrificed on the altar of war. His life reduced to slavery under other people's wills. Turned into a living weapon with no will of his own. And eventually the only emotion he could feel must have been the desire to get revenge for the hand he'd been dealt. Boss, it's you that awakened the boy's powers. But there's more to it than that. I guess the anger emanating from you was something he could truly relate to.
Alright, so through some Kojima science, we've learned about the origins of the third boy and the man on fire. And that's all the tapes we have. So, let's back out of this. We'll get a challenge task. That's good news. And how? I guess it's not worth checking this, but I'd love to know how close we are to having another one of these. If we go here, oh, see, we are 20,000 feet. All right, so we're not near being able to do that yet. Okay. All right, so let's look at our missions. Oh yeah, we were gonna go back to Mother Base. Return to Mother
Please
Base.
select a landing zone.
And we were gonna go where? I can't remember. Oh, the quarantine platform? Was that where? Where's our log? So I'm gonna find it here. Medicinal plant, formula extraction. Is it in here? No.
We're having Code Talker continue his parasite research. He's clearly very grateful to you. I'm sure he'll return the favor somehow.
Okay.
Please select
Alright,
a landing
let's go
zone.
back to. You know, we've never been to the
Heading
quarantine.
to quarantine platform.
Let's go there. What's up, B-Fox? How are you? Happy Friday. Cat says hi. Wait, where's D-Dog? I know D-Dog is. Can we not take D-Dog to the quarantine lab? I don't think we've ever visited this platform, so let's look around, see what it's like. Find some diamonds. No, oh, we were here once. There's Volgan's body. Alright, so we have been here before. Haven't been here before. Did we ever go up to the top? Look around? I don't know. Why don't we do that? Can we get up there? Is there a way up? Must be a way up. Must be a way up. Otherwise, how would people get up there? Like, there is a thing. I guess you could assume that these doors, like the doors open and that's how they get up. But the doors are not opening for me. No, sir. What about this door? No? Alright. We're not meant to see anything here. There's not even a shower here, is there? Is there even a shower? Because that's sort of what I come back to base for. Shower up. Get my, get myself back feeling good.
Please landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
I guess I gotta travel somewhere else. Maybe we'll just go to the command platform. Get our shower done. Raise morale. See those 4 guys that we always see. Morale up again.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Gaining altitude.
Well, maybe they're going to give us a cutscene. That might be the case. No, maybe not. Usually, I guess you just... Oh, because D-Dog is in the thing now. Right? So it just has to load separately. It's not seamless transition from the quarantine place. That's fine. So place everything.
Welcome home, boss.
Way up here.
Clouds approaching.
Take a shower. Pull down this anime. Take a shower. And I think we'll be good. Alright.
Police landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Make the world
On station at
go
LZ.
round.
Gaining altitude.
So I think we'll probably... I know there's a new mother base, wandering mother base soldier, and a new puppets man. So only a couple new ones. But the wandering... We'll do the puppets first, then the wandering mother base soldier, then we can come back to base and show the info to pause. See what she thinks of that. Failed? Unbelievable. See that? There's like a 90% chance of success. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alright. It is what it is. We fail, we fail.
Please select a landing zone. Heading to Afghanistan.
Yes. All good. I could... I don't know. Kind of get tired of the cheetah spots, but it is like a 3-star... Like, if we go here and we go to uniforms, it is a 3-star. It is a 3-star one. Whereas... these ones are... 4-star. What is it? Sneaky Suit is 4-star. Battle Dress is 3-star. I wonder what makes them go up in stars. But... we're on sandy surface or among greenery. So it's like kind of the same as a bunch of other ones, except it's a more stars. so I assume it's better.
Deploying.
Can't not assume it's not better. I can't not assume. Can't not assume that it's not better? Maybe that's what I'm supposed to say. I noticed the like the back of my phone has two lenses. I don't know what they're for. I mean, they're obviously for the camera, but like one, like the glass is all shattered in front of it. I don't know how that happened, but I try to use the camera and everything seems fine. So I'm not sure what. Oops. I'm not sure why that is, or doesn't affect it, or why there's two lenses, not one. I don't know anything about that.
Be careful down there, boss.
Let's go ahead and let's just throw a thing right in the center of this. Give D-Dog a chance to pick up the scent. Yep. Oh, look at that. Hold on. Hold still for me.
That's the target. I remember him. He was off base during the attack 9 years ago. Bring him home, boss.
Come on. That's a good opportunity. Because now... How do I get up there? This way, perhaps. Okay. We still got it. We still got it. I don't know... Can I just sick... I wonder if I can just sick...
Attack.
D-Dog on.
Get him.
There he is. Is he gonna get him? Nope. Just won't do it. Gotcha. Whew. Once these guys get moving, it can be hard to catch up with them because they start throwing those sleepy grenades at you. They're running around real fast and bobbing their heads like lunatics.
Side op completed.
It just sucks.
Subject
I did
on
notice
board.
down here, by the way, some
West to us.
fuel.
Arrived at Mother Base. Marker
There's some
placed.
fuel here too. So maybe they'll take out. I don't know.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis
a little rough.
complete.
I don't know. Guess for the fuel, I need to be. Come on. What? Where are you going? Oh my god. Now this guy.
Guard post captured.
Is it enemy presence? Don't worry, I got it, boss. It's all under control.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Did I get... I wonder if I got that cybernetics... Oh, I forgot all of... Well, we got everyone, didn't we? So I assume maybe we got him?
Please select
The,
a mission.
where was it? Extraordinary. Noise suppression specialist. We didn't get him. Ugh. Ugh. That's sad. Alright. We did get 2 challenge tasks, though, so that's fine. We'll take those. Alright. What's our situation for combat deployments?
Please select a mission.
Gas masks, decoys, supply of directional lines. Night vision goggles we could get rid of. Pretty easy.
Unit dispatched.
You can see that. Shotguns, machine guns and shields. Let's do shotguns.
Unit dispatched.
And everything else I'm not even too concerned about. And let's get a helicopter.
Please select
We need to get
a
out of here
landing
now.
zone. Landing support helicopter requested.
I need to leave on a helichopper. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I thought I saw a shiny just a minute ago. They are kind of out in the wilderness sometimes.
Extraction arrived
Just
at
gotta-
Mother Base.
Just gotta find them now. Whoops. There we go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Don't let me go. There's a little more fuel back there.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Tempting, but we'll just... I guess we'll just leave it. Oh God, it's like... Yeah, let's just go. What's 100 fuel? Wait, that's fine. We'll take these flowers
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Side ops list updated.
Alright, thank you. And let's take a look. What we got? Extract the Wandering Mother Base Soldiers 10. Guess we might as well do both. I mean, if we're going to make a trip to see Paz, we might as well do that. Eliminate the Wandering Puppets.
Please select a landing zone.
Let's do that. It's bonus for chumps. Well, I'll tell you one thing.
Deploying.
It works. Loser. Oh. Dun 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 dun. Fission mailed. No more snake. I don't get that. Doesn't make sense. You're not making sense tonight. Looks funny in the preview. Stuff in the helicopter looks funny in the preview because I'm streaming at 30 frames. So like the shadow from the blades of the helicopter are moving like twice as slow. I don't think I can. I believe I tried streaming at 60 frames before, and the computer could not handle it. I believe that's the case, or I must have tried with this computer. I know the last one could definitely do it. This one I must have tried when I got it. Alright. Wandering Puppets 3. Oh, look at all this good stuff here, too.
Marker placed.
That is the one, right? Yep. Okay. What's up, Stone Owl? How are you? Happy Friday to you. Welcome to the stream. Still where is this? Well, D-Dog found landmine. All right. Where is this that I have not destroyed this radar dish? It seems crazy to me. I guess we're gonna blow this up full show.
Clouds approaching. The map has been updated.
Stone Owl going all multicolored on me. Switch your colors up. You're gonna freak me out, man. Freak me out, man. Well, thank you. I'm enjoying my Friday. I had the Friday off, so actually this is just an extension of the weekend for me. So that was good. All right, let's mop these guys up. See what we can't. I know it's the target, Miller. Like I'm new. I'm not new. Definitely not new to this. That guy's wearing a helmet. Okay. All right. You want to go peacefully? We can do a little something like that. This doesn't.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Alright. I'm going to do this out of spite. They hate that.
You have arrived at your destination.
Actually, that throw doesn't usually knock him out, though. You're gonna choke him, but that's okay. We are the world's greatest super soldier. It's not gonna be a problem for us. Let's see if we can't get this guy. Man, going straight to purple. Yeah, no, I know we don't necessarily have to. These are actually fairly easy missions, but I do like to do. Excuse me. That was a shot. That was for sure a shot ski to the face ski. Diggity. These guys love a little joking. They love it. It's in their DNA. There's a lot of them, though, huh? Sure is a lot of them. Actually, it's been a while since I've been to this area. I guess I didn't... I'm surprised I didn't blow up the thingamajigger, though. Oh, these dudes are actual people. Actual people dudes. One shot. Butt shot. Are they any good?
Complete.
Yeah, that guy's pretty good, huh?
Complete.
That guy's garbage. Hot garbage. Holy crap, I've not seen hot garbage like that guy in a while. I'll take you.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Billy, you're trying to tell me something? Diamond in the well. Oh. Timmy's in the well? Oh, gotcha. Dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee. Oops. I hate when you turn the power off.
Roger that.
I hate it. I mean, it's 3 stars, so I have to wear it.
You gotta extract him.
Alright. What else is... Okay, well, I need all the goodies, so we're gonna definitely work on these goodies.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
We'll take these. We'll leave them of those.
You have arrived at your destination.
And these. If I didn't care. Blow this up. We'll get this guy. Yes. Yes.
You have arrived at your destination.
That guy. That guy. We're going to blow up this thing for sure. There's our C4. Bam. Alright, get away from there, you dog. Let's go. Come on. Come on!
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
I think Miller, you don't need to tell me every time. I understand the gist of how these work. and have been at it since Metal Gear Solid 3. So, where's that last one? I guess I got it. Oh no, there's one here. Right here. It's below me. Below. I want it. It's not my fault that I want it. I gotta have it. Mother Base is not gonna grow on good intentions alone. We need common metal and fuel at the moment, anyway. Stony Owl, Stony Owl, Owl Stones, says there's a diamond in here. He's right. There is a diamond in here. My goodness. Salient information from the Owl Man. Alright, that guy's gonna go. I need to get... What kind of bird is this? Anything? Just the Raven. So this is Raven territory. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Common metal all the way out there. We will just vamonos. Vamonos. Vamonos.
Please
Yep.
select the
Oh, right there.
support
Look at that.
helicopter requested.
That's exactly where I wanted it. Well, I know I can do that. But we've been at this, you know, I got other games to get to, and I am at some point we have to say, well, what do we have to play and what don't we have to play? And maybe FOBs or something we don't have to play. I mean, I did play 1 or 2. This is not my first time around on the game either, so I've experienced that already. But you know, we gotta try to get through this at some point. What is that? It's like a thing. I think it's a searchlight.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Oh no, we're not going to jump back into this. We're good. We're gonna jump right on the helicopter. I want all my good stuff, man. We have not gone back to the helicopter through the menu yet. I won't do it. Okay. Give me one quick second, guys. I'm going to use the facilities and I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out with me today on Friday. Super Deluxe bonus stream. Unscheduled. I'll be right back.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
You got it, Stonell. You got it. You're catching on now. You know how things work around here. All right. Let's keep knocking these side offs out. Because I feel like, well, we're gonna at least do this one before we go back and see pods. What else do we have? Eliminate the heavy infantry. And that's it, really. Okay, well, let's get rid of the heavy infantry. Let's do the 10th Wandering Soldier, and then let's go see Paz. Sounds like a plan to me.
Please select a landing zone.
Need another. You hate your name being on the stream? Oh, well, thanks for the follow. I have the follow alerts off because, so you didn't get an alert, because otherwise you get the cool sound effect. But
Deploying.
because of the Twitch auto follow thing, it just sometimes, once we get around, usually around 10 to 15 viewers, somewhere in there, it starts going off, and it just keeps going and going and going. It's annoying. So I prefer actual follows and not fake follows. D. But I appreciate the follow. Hope you come back. We've played. We're playing all the Metal Gear games. We're nearing the end, of course. We're gonna play Rising. It'll be the last Metal Gear game we play. But we do have one game before that, which is Life is Strange, which is a viewer request, and then Rising, and then just a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh, well, I am very relaxed. Very relaxed. Too relaxed.
Be careful down there, boss.
This is just a chill stream. I don't get too excited about things. I mean, other than these flowers, which are pretty exciting. All right, we gotta put a. Let me put a thing on my thing. This is it, right?
Placed.
Let's go get these guys. Heavily armored soldiers. They're up there. Jerks. Alright. That's fine. Look at that guy. You stop traffic, donkey?
Extraction arrived at Mother
Of course, we all know that the trucks don't stop for nothing. As I stunned those hyenas or whatever they were, and they just ran them right over. I was going to rescue them and bring them back to my sweet pad. These guys.
Analysis
Mother, no.
complete. Analysis complete.
Going to be shooting them. That's you're very funny, Brian. Ban yourself, please. What's up, Oraku Saki? What's that? Chinese? I'm just kidding. What's going on? How you doing, buddy?
Enemy
Welcome to the stream.
presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh man. Where's my... Okay, hold on. Guys, I'll be right back. I forgot my phone.
approaching.
Coming too. Roger that. Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete. Extract him. Subject on board.
All right. So first of all, that is Brian's fault. Brian is supposed to... Where's my... See? No Skype message saying Mike is muted. So that's Brian's fault. I don't blame myself on that one. Da-dee-dee. Let's see. What did I say? Let me recap everything I said. Thanks for the follow, Oraki Saki. I did not know that was Shredder's name. Now I do. Thank you for knocking Stone Owl off the follower list. Looks like someone else has followed. Appreciate that if you're in the chat. I said, don't worry, I have this under control, and obviously I do. So just relax. Everything's fine, guys. We are playing Metal Gear Solid the way it should be. Stealth first. I think someone's gonna throw a grenade, so let's just move it. Okay. Okay, those are all the things I said, plus various witticisms, of course, as usual, but who are they shooting at? Who are you shooting at? Look at these losers. This is a big group of dudes, though, huh? Just a whole passel of dudes. I will admit, though, it's been a while since I forgot to turn my mic on. Okay, I should probably not allow myself to be hit anymore. Okay, there's no way I could have known if there was a guy at the bottom of that hill. You didn't see any you have not seen a single 360 no scope? Please. This has been a 360 no scope headshot 360 no scope, 100% 360 no scope headshot speedrun the whole time. The whole time. That's what this is. You know, I forget you're new to this stream, but remember that this is a professional video game stream. I'm a professional video gamist. And this is not amateur hour over here. This is the real deal. The actual real stuff. So. I haven't checked. Actually, we can check. I mean, we can go here and see. Go to records. Play records. Playtime 92 hours, 39 minutes, 51 seconds. I would say that, I mean, I haven't checked the world record, but we are easily. I mean, my intuition tells me we're like an hour, 2 hours faster than that, probably at least. So we got time to kill, really. And I'm just, you know. Otherwise, I would have done that mission on the first attempt.
That's the target.
Since we have time to kill, why not have fun with it?
Complete.
You know, and have fun. Just because we are professional video gamers doesn't mean we can't also have fun, does it? Situasi. We have a Situasi.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Use a cigar to make it night. I am very super MLG, actually. We're getting a little bit, the bit rate's going a little funky, by the way, so just in case you guys are seeing some funkiness. Hopefully it straightens itself out. It's not too bad, though, but it's dropped a couple frames. I've not once... So I just do missions as they come, like whatever time of day it happens to be, because I find that, you know, yeah, nighttime is better. Like, obviously, anytime you do a mission at nighttime, that's a better thing. But then it gets boring, you know, because you're always at night. So I just whatever time it is, that's the time I do it. Plus, smoking's bad for you, so I mean, I'm not here to encourage bad habits. Bit rate's fine for you? Alright. Yeah, it's just a touch. It's being a little touchy right now. Dropped a couple frames here. But nothing too bad. Hopefully it just fixes itself. This guy's coming to look over here. What are you doing? My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Alright. Oh, what? No way you heard that or saw that or whatever you did. Alright, you know what? That's fine. Come on down here. A little something for you. It's called sleepy time. Yeah. I didn't care.
Subject on
That's
board.
not
Leave the rest to us.
Actually, let's get down here. Okay, I don't want to be there either. What I want to be is around the corner. So there we are. There we go. It is an e-cigar, but how do you know that it does not contain actual carcinogens? You don't know that. We don't know that. Can't take any chances with Big Boss. Okay. Yep. Time for this. Time for this. Sure that'll work out just fine. Why did he go down there? I got a situasi here. It's okay.
He's coming too. Roger that.
You know what my favorite Ninja Turtle is? Casey Jones. Right, is there anybody without stupid riot gear on? These guys are the worst.
Analysis
Oh, what?
complete.
There's no way you saw me. I'm gonna call foul on that. I like Casey Jones because he wears a hockey mask. That's all I can say about that. So that to me that makes him cool. But this guy's all by himself.
We gotta extract him.
There's actually only one more guy. Like these other two guys are not part of my not part of my mission. So we just get this last guy here and we are good to go. Oh, he's got a shotgun. Okay, we can't run up on the shotgun guy. What about sleep grenade? Can we get him with this? Can we actually please sleep? Oh no! Oof. What? What?
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
I can't. This is... No, we're not going to wear the chicken hat. Chicken hat. That's for Amateurs. Rank amateurs. I'm not gonna wear the chicken hat. Please. I'm not happy about that. No, sir. I'm not happy about that one.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
That was some sharp shooting with a shotgun, I'll tell you that much. I'm not pleased by that at all. Hate shotguns. I bet you if we tallied up all my deaths, like 98.8% are because of shotguns. You know what? You're right. There is I bet you there's a problem with the scripting in this game.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I'm betting that these apparent fission males are not because of me.
That's the target.
I'm gonna bet that they are a problem with the code. You're a smart guy. You know that? I knew. I had an idea that you were a pretty smart guy. And now I think intelligence confirmed. All right, let's knock these guys out here.
You gotta extract him.
Okay, so the thing is, if we prevent the alarm, then they won't call the other dudes that are like off in the nearby base or wherever they are. Don't climb up, please. Thank you. Nope, no. All right. We'll give it a wait. We'll give it a second here and see if we can't get them to turn around. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Finally, some action. It's not National Fetish Day today. Today is Friday 13th. Today is National Hockey Mask Day. All right, turn around. Go with him. You jerk. Please go with him. There we go. Yes, and... Alright. That's all I'm going to get, huh? That's all I'm going to get. I'll get up these rocks. Okay, let's go around here. Can we... This guy's not part of my mission.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, I'm gonna put a. I'm gonna do. Look what I'm gonna do here. Watch this. It's funny. I'm gonna put one of these here. These suckers are gonna walk right into it. You'll see. Things are janky occasionally, yeah. We're getting slight frame drops here and there. It's kind of... If it gets bad, I might restart the stream. And,
Roger that.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. This guy over here.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Let's see if he goes and looks. It's not usually, I don't think it's usually an issue with upload speed. It's just, I usually get it on busy nights, like a Friday night or a Saturday night. Whereas, like, Mondays and Thursdays, the usual stream times, I do not usually have many frame drops or anything like that. Where's that guy? Oh, here he is. So I think it just has to do with how busy Twitch is. But also, I have in the past restarted things and it just sort of
complete.
sorted itself out.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Yeah, I might be. I mean, guys, just let me know if it is, like, really bad. If it's really bad, I will just restart the stream and see how that goes. It's calling this way. Nope. Come towards my sleepy time. Alright, let's pick it up, actually, because I don't want to waste it. No. Really? Moving to Miami. What about it now? Ha. Now, come find me. I can't remember where I set mine to. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, it's just a busy Twitch night, that's all. It's all those big Twitchers making trouble for us little guys.
You gotta extract him.
I think we got this, though. Yes, I think we got this. Dee. All right, there's 2 guys left. That's all we gotta do.
Roger that.
Take care of these guys. See what they're doing down here. What? You didn't see me. That is an absolute lie. Alright, actually. Hold on. What if we did that? Come on up and find me. Here I am. No.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
There's nothing there. There's something there. Come look. You jerks. Alright, fine. Wanna play rough? We'll play rough. Definitely can play rough. I'll play rough. Oh, my... Did that... yes. Truck. Of course, it's a truck. Just get that, please. Tired of your trucks.
Post captured.
You're up. You're up. Taking your damn truck.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
That guy actually survived. He may get fixed up. I never used the stealth camo. Dee.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I never used the stealth camo. Or the parasite camo either.
Side ops list updated.
Alright. Feel good about that. Let's get
Extraction
ourselves
arrived at
on...
Mother Base.
Why is there something red? Who's that guy? Oh, that's my last final location. Alright. That's a weird thing, weird way to... Last final location.
Marker placed.
It's weird, huh? I want to get this plant.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, let's call down a chopper. And let's do
Please select a landing zone.
that
Support
missione
help
we
requested.
have to do. First try. Ask Brian how I beat Shadow of the Colossus on my first try. It was amazing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
See, Stony Owl knows what's up. He knows. He knows good gamesmanship when he sees it. I think that's a good thing. Thought you lost your maple cream cookies. What? No run, horses, 5 minutes. I mean, that's not too far from the truth. If we're being honest. We're being honest. And that's what I think that's what Twitch needs more. Honestly. Man, I want some Dare Maple Cream cookies. Should have bought. You know, I never buy cool stuff like for snacks and things. And then I'm like, people are always talking about the cool snacks they have, like their sweet maple cream cookies, you know, ice creams. I'm like, I don't ever have that stuff. Why don't I get that stuff? Then I could have that stuff. Yeah, I bought queso cheese dip, but I don't have any tortilla chips or whatever those form, you know. So I had like a bottle of queso dip, but I have nothing to dip it in because I didn't know I didn't have any chips. Aha! Rewards. Thank you. Okay. Spops. What do we got for Spops? Oh, we're gonna do we're gonna do the Wandering Mother Base
Please
Soldier.
select a landing zone.
Probably scare him off by landing so close, but who knows? We'll see.
Deploying.
Putin rides a bear shirtless? What? He's someone that has battle cat like He-Man. Oh. I am unprepared. Twitch needs unbridled testosterone. There's already a lot of testosterone on Twitch. What's up, Tavion? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ooh, it's nighttime. It is nighttime. You said it. I didn't see it.
Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
Okay, where's this dude? Oh, he's in here. Oh, he's probably right here. Shh. Okay, I need everyone to keep it down. Because gotta get this dude.
Analysis.
That's the target. I remember him. He was off base during the attack 9 years ago. Bring him home, boss.
Is he wearing a helmet? Oh my god.
Map has been updated.
It's terrible. This is bad news. Alright. Okay. We gotta rethink. We gotta rethink our situation here. Oh, now he's over here. Get out of here! You can't be outside your zone. Stay in your
You
zone.
have arrived at your destination. Clouds approaching.
Did he self-destruct? No, he has a helmet. I went off his helmet. Otherwise, I would have had him. I don't think... I've tried to send D-Dog a couple times, but it doesn't seem like D-Dog wants to get these guys. Where is he? They do have the stealth camo, too, so sometimes they're invisible.
Fire in the hole!
Yep, there he is. Yep.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Marker placed.
This guy's gonna be the worst. Alright. It's hard to crawl around in this terrain because there's so much garbage. What?
Marker placed.
You can't be there. That's what I'm talking about when I mean, like, you know, when I fission mail at a thing, it's obviously because there's scripting errors. Because look at this, he's outside of where he's supposed to be. All right, do I even see him? Let's see if we can get him with the sun. Oh, buffalo. Ooh, I don't have a buffalo. Is that a buffalo? What is that?
That's a cashmere goat. Its hair is a well-known raw material for high-quality fabric. The outer coat
I actually
is
don't have a
fairly
cashmere
coarse,
goat.
though.
I just want the goat. I just want the goat.
Why it's so valuable.
Get him! Get him again! Get him again! Yes! Ah, you made a mistake. come up on Solid Snake like that, we go downtown. Good night. See ya. Now I got you and I'm getting the goats. What do you think of that? What do you think of that?
Side ops list updated.
You gonna extract him?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
That's a cashmere goat. Its hair is a well-known raw material for high-quality fabric. The outer coat is fairly coarse, though. Only the soft undercoat is used. That's why it's so valuable.
Is this the cashmere? I'm taking all these goats. I'm taking all the goats. Yes. Yeah, let's give me more goats. Back. Let's go. What's up there? Oh. So this is Raven territory.
So this is Raven territory. I heard once that some indigenous peoples in Canada and Alaska deify the common raven as a totem.
Yeah, it is garbage. If it was, I mean, obviously, if they were any ancient civilization worth their salt, they would build something a little bit nicer to walk on.
You have arrived at
Instead, I
your
gotta
destination.
try to traverse through all this trash. Get out of here.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, let's call down a... oh, let me get this plant, though. That plant.
You have arrived at your destination.
Need that herb. Got that herb. Alright, now let's call a helicopter. We actually have a
Please
couple
select support
of
helicopter
wandering soldiers
requested.
since we visited Paz last. So let's visit her again. See what she has to say. She's starting to remember things, you know, starting to recollect. I'm always looking. Always on the lookout for some herb. So this is Raven territory. Always look on the bright side of life. Dee-doo. Dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Come on, helicopter. Anytime now, that'd be good. I'm gonna upgrade my helicopter some more.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
What is this? That is. I don't know what that is.
Plant extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Hey, we did our we finally completed our combat platform. That's cool. All right. Let's head back to Mother Base.
Please
shall we?
select a landing zone.
Not base development? Yes.
Heading to Mother Base.
Better Twitch TV to remotes? I don't have any. I don't have that. I haven't done that. Yeah, bitrate is struggling. not showing any dropped frames, but it is showing it's struggling. So, I don't know. Oh yeah, there it goes. Well, you know, maybe we're going to stop and restart the stream. Because this looks like some hot garbage. Some hot bitrate garbage. Although it hasn't dropped a ton of frames. I don't like it. I do not like it. No, sir. I don't. It has nothing to do with the resolution or anything. It just has to do with Twitch. Like, I stream at these settings all the time, and 95% of the time it's fine. So it's just Twitch. Usually if I restart, I get on a better, I guess, ingestion server. That's the name for it. 40p. I would stream at 40p. No way. No way. Alright, why don't we do that? I'm going to stop the stream here momentarily, guys. I'm going to go to intermission, just like this. And I'm going to stop it and start it. I'll put a refresh in the chat the moment I come back up. It's just going to be a minute.